Hello folks, I'm OdinSpack. Welcome back to the Daily Challenge, Super Mario Bros. 35. This is part number 5, and today is January 5th. What's some of the daily challenges we have today? We have 20 enemies and 35 player, easy. Use an item roulette once, alright. And 30 courses. If it's a long one, that's not impossible. That is quite a lengthy game. I don't think we'll probably get that one. Not today, but... so today on the Daily Challenge, we're going to hop right into a game right here. I'm going to go with my old standby 3-2. We respect 3-2. I'm going to be Luigi again. Why not? Because today I want to talk about the timer. I want today to be all about the timer. 3-2 is one of my favorite levels for building timer. I just feel like it's a good level for it. I don't know if it is the best level for it, but it is my personal favorite, just because I just know how it works, and it's flat. It has Koopa shells. It has the Starman. It has everything you need to work with the timer in it. So that's what I try to do. And speaking of timer, I'm going to start by targeting the lowest time. I just start off with somehow somebody is already out of the game just as the game starts. I guess they just, I don't know, their internet disconnected or something. So yeah, timer management. What can you do to keep yourself, you know, around 400 seconds the entire time, at least until the end of the game when it starts becoming a lot more important? What can you do? So I mean, obviously, especially in 1-1, your biggest start at the beginning of the game is getting that Starman and taking out multiple enemies. Because the multiplier starts going up, goes like 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. I'm not sure how many enemies, but I know the multiplier just starts going up. So that's one of the things you want to do. Another thing you want to keep doing is grabbing power-ups. Stay as long as you can as Fire Mario. I'm not gonna be able to get this, am I? This is really frustrating. Yeah, screw it. We'll just not get those coins right now. But yeah, stay as long as you can as Fire Mario, and try your best to get more Fire Flowers for those extra 15 seconds. Especially when you get a 1-2 right after this. This is like an easy grind right here. Another way you can get time, maybe not as obvious, with just a little more skill, is try to get targeted by a bunch of people. Because the more people targeting you, the more enemies coming at you, and that gives you more opportunity to eliminate enemies through shells or multiple jumps. And that's obviously the biggest grind, is eliminating enemies. It's going to get you the most time. So that's what you want to try to do the most, is try to get multiple targets on you. I could do that by just waving around the this a bunch, and maybe... Actually, I guess I have to target... Actually, I have to get people for that to even do anything, so I guess it doesn't really work. I can't just do that and just hope to get targeted. And then something else, which I can show off here in a second, which is why I like 3-2 so much, is Koopa shells. These are a little more difficult to do because you kind of have to get enemies lined up. But the multiplier for kicking Koopa shells, I believe, goes up every single enemy. So it's like +3, +4, +5, +6. Like, so you can get a whole bunch of enemies in a row, especially in the later game when you're getting targeted by a bunch of players. You're gonna fill up your timer like no problem. This is typically a good level for that. Another one that usually comes up is 2-1. That's a good level to build up that multiplier. There's lots of shells in there and lots of easy places to get enemies on that. Underwater also not so bad, as long as you're getting targeted again by multiple players, because the sections there's not too many pits, which is the big deal in keeping a shell on screen. Alright, what do we got here? We got 1-2 again. And this is really super lame, but this is one of the best ways to play this game, is actually to keep trying to take advantage of 1-2 as long as you can. Alright, we have a bunch of people targeting us right now, which is really good. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can get this. There we go. Yeah, we have a bunch of people targeting us, so this is going to be great right here. So what I'm going to be able to do here is I'm going to kick this guy, and watch this timer just go up. Look at that. So many seconds, just right off, just by doing that. I probably don't need to use this Starman. but I'm going to, just because the Starman's safer. We got 2 Bowsers. Look at all these Bowsers sitting at everybody. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I kind of almost don't want to go down here just because of all the enemies getting sent at me. We're gonna try to get out of here as soon as possible. Like I said, this is all about the timer, not so much about coins. Right now, I want to explain that a bit more, so I need to stay on screen as long as possible. That is one of the key parts, honestly, to keeping your timer high. Oh, we got a KO. That's pretty good. I mean, getting a KO is good because you just straight up steal their timer. So as you see, we're already maxed out, so. But yeah, if you go to a bonus area, when enemies get sent to you, you don't get them on screen. So the longer you spend in a bonus area, the more enemies getting sent at you. Which, you know, if you want to try to stay away from some stuff, if there's a spam of enemies on screen you don't want to deal with, you can do that. Am I just not going to get that one up? That was really dumb. I don't know what I was doing there. Anyway. Yeah, if you want to try to avoid enemies, you can stay in the underground. But that's not so great for your timer too much. I'm going to use a roulette. I don't know why, actually. It's a Starman, like, right here. You know what? I'll grab this Starman again, too. And I'm actually going to get this power-up, because I don't know what level's coming up next. So, I'm going to grab that there. We got, like, multiple Bowsers here. Isn't there, like, another one there? There's one there. And there's a Bowser there. Get him. Oh, there's a lot of weird stuff on screen right now. Alright, we'll take out Bowser. Bowser worth 5 in-game seconds here for hitting him with the fireballs. Actually, let's just say timer. Timer is literally a 1 in-game second. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a lot better than saying 1 in-game second. I can say 1 timer. I guess I could say 1 second too, but it's not really a second. That's not really how that works. So that's not why I'm really saying that. But yeah, that's pretty much all the strategy. I didn't really try to jump on a bunch of enemies. We haven't really been given a level where there's been a good opportunity to do that. Some of the levels that are like the Dash 3 levels are a little better to do that because they're more open. And obviously 1-1 is just good for everything. You can also do that there too, but yeah, you can jump on multiple enemies, and that's an easy way to get some timer. You know, I want to keep this Bowser on screen, although he's in a terrible spot, so maybe I shouldn't have done this. I mean, I didn't know he was gonna be there. Oh, look at that, the hops. I can't get this Bowser. There we go. I was determined to keep that Bowser in the game. Even though this player that I sent it to, he can just run it off screen if he wants. He doesn't have to even deal with him. But... oh, alright, here we go. You know what? We're gonna go to 4-1. We're gonna bring some Lakitus into the game. We haven't really had much of a chance to do anything with these guys. Lakitus are menaces because when you get multiple of them on the screen... oh, here we go. Speaking of... look at this. There's some good timer build right there. Anyway, when you get multiple Lakitus on the screen, not only do they throw Spinies, which are annoying, but they also just get in the way. And depending on how often you're being targeted, and you can start multiplying these guys to just absurd levels of them, and it just becomes irritating at a point. But we're gonna hide under here for a little bit. I probably shouldn't, because I kind of want to keep the Lakitus in play. We haven't been to 4-1 yet. We haven't been to 1 level in this. Alright, there is a Fire Flower in there, but I'm not gonna waste time trying to get it. I'm gonna roulette again. Hopefully I get anything but a mushroom. Okay. I'm getting lots of Spinies thrown at me, but no Lakitus, unfortunately, so it's nothing I can really do there. Oh, this is awful. Alright. I do want to try to keep these Lakitus in play, because if I'm being targeted by multiple people, then I am gradually sending more and more, which is very frustrating to deal with, but, like, I'm fine with that. Ooh, we can multiply some Podoboos, too. Oh, that was pretty cool. Oh, yeah. This is getting, pretty ridiculous now. If we could get that other player targeting us, too, that would just be fantastic, but I don't know the odds of that happening. There we go. There's some easy timer build right there. Bowser, you can't hit him with a coin block and kill him, unfortunately. Let's see if we keep them here. Yeah, oh yeah. Look at all the Lakitus now. Yeah, so if I can keep getting these guys on screen, if they want to move into me here, because I'm being targeted by 2 players right now, we can keep multiplying them to, like I said, absurd levels of Lakitus. Alright, that's not the power-up I wanted for sure, but, you know, we'll take another hit just so I can get this again. Alright, they doesn't look like I'm getting many sent at me, so they may be abandoning the Lakitus I'm sending at them, unfortunately. Alright, I'm not really talking much about the timer anymore, I'm just trying to tell you about my strategy. My strategy is just to be kind of a jerk right now, and send a dumb amount of enemies at people. We got some Podoboos in play, so I'm gonna try to take these out, kind of multiply them a bit. Only because, like, it's funny. Like, it's just funny to see so much random stuff on the screen. Like, look at this 1-1 we're in right now. And here's another thing about having a really high timer. I'm in no rush to finish this level, so there's no reason for me to really move forward and not take out these enemies to send to people, because I have a pretty much full timer at the current moment. When I finish this level, it'll probably max me out because there's so many enemies on screen that when I hit that flagpole, I'm probably going to be at 400 again. So, like I said, there's no reason to not keep those enemies in play to try and mess with my opponents a little further. Alright, I'm going to roulette again here. Kind of hoping I get a star, man. That's the last thing I wanted. Yeah, I can't do anything right now. Okay, this is actually really bad. Okay. Because, yeah, the Spinies, I can't do anything about them right now. I mean, the Starman's cool and everything, but I actually can't damage them and get past them because I don't have a Fire Flower. There's one I can hopefully just sneak my way into getting this one here. And we should be good. But yeah, we got another player. They couldn't handle the Spiny onslaught. Like that Starman in 3-4 just now. That was probably too much for them to handle. Yeah, there's a lot of Spinies. So with 2 players left, we're not gonna be multiplying enemies anymore. We're just kind of sharing them at this point in the game. But I'm gonna try to keep them in play for this player because I want to try to make him spend some coins. So I just noticed this player is actually playing as Luigi, so they probably know what they're doing a little bit, only because they know that secret. Oh, if I can get all these Bowsers, that'd be great. Alright, we gotta get this Starman. There we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, I missed all those Spinies though. Oh, here we go, have that. Okay. So we sent them a whole bunch of Spinies, which they're Fireball Mario right now, or Luigi. So they're not really threatened by that. That's not much of a big deal for them. Alright, we got 2-4 here. The Bowser in a very bad spot. They are also into... No, they're in 3-4 right now. I need like a... Yeah, that's what I need, a Starman. We're gonna get that, and then we're gonna just... It should be long enough to last to the end. Maybe? Or maybe not. Oof. I didn't like that at all. I thought I was gonna hop off the Lakitus, but I went through them because I thought the Starman was gonna be gone. Alright, we're good. We're good. Okay, I gotta stop worrying so much. Especially because we just won. Alright, well, there we go. There's 5 in a row for the series so far. We're doing pretty good, I would say. I hope you guys learned a lot about timer management. We actually stayed pretty much at 400 seconds, like the whole game, even in the red time. Getting that 1 KO we got really helped us out there. I didn't really have to do much after that. And being targeted a whole bunch really helped us out as well. We really didn't get many coins at all, did we? We only beat 12 levels. So, not really a whole bunch there, but we did level up, so that's kind of cool. But, oh wow, we beat Dad. Look at that. We also knocked him out. But yeah, we beat some pretty high level players there. I was the highest level, so it's not like we beat somebody who had more experience than us. But I think we did pretty good. This game didn't go on terribly long, so I think all in all, that was a pretty good video, I would say. All right, so we did videos on. We've talked about targeting players, we've talked about the warp zone, and we talked about the timer. Next time, we'll probably think of another subject I can talk about. And then as we move on through the days, I'm going to start doing some challenges to kind of make this a little more tougher for myself and see if we can still pull through in the end. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying, and I will see you tomorrow for another daily challenge. So until then, take care and goodbye.